a sprig of grass out of his garden in over a year. And if you are doing it and pulling grass, you're doing it wrong. The harvest out of his garden this year was unbelievable. This year, that my neighbors, when they saw me coming with a bag, would lock the doors and turn the lights out. They said, we can't handle any more okra. What I plan on doing now is cutting the okra out, get it out of the way, and where you can see the dirt underneath the okra and flowers. Now, on this particular bed, I'm not going to put it back like I usually do. Reason being, I'm going to delete the cardboard in big sheets. I will cut cardboard in paper, shredded paper, and put it in there. Next year, I'm going to turn this bed into a flower garden from the pollinators. So that means all the dried up flowers you see that are trying to go to seed, I'm just going to push them over in the bed, cover them with a little grass, and leave it alone after I pull the okra out. Now the standard procedure is come back after the okra stalks are pulled out and the bed is completely clean. In this case, I'm not cleaning the bed on account of the flowers. But when the bed's completely cleaned out, you lay your cardboard down, pile your grass, pine straw, leaves that doesn't matter on top of it, and wet it down. By next year, your grass is dead, the grass roots is dead, if there's any in the bed. The bed's opened up, the cardboard's gone, the worms is working, everything is doing fantastic. All you have to do is dig in there and plant your seeds and start over. And the reason it works so doggone good is, quote, the grass is dead, roots and all. Your plants are taking off. By the time you harvest your plants, like I just showed you on the okra, the grass hasn't even had time to catch up. So you go all year and do not touch it. The hardest thing I did this year was plant the okra and cut it. Now what I'm doing here is I'm cutting the okra stalks off about a foot above the ground. I don't want to jerk them out of the ground and disturb the flower roots. So I'm taking my time, cutting it off, loading it in my wagon. Now, I cleared a spot where you can see the ground. Look at it. Look careful. I mean, yeah, you got a leaf here and maybe a sprig of grass over here. Basically, see the piece of cardboard? There you go. If you look close, there's an eggshell. There's a coffee filter. I mean, it's all there. And you look over in here, you see pieces of tomatoes, shredded paper. It's all there. Now, let me show you why there is any grass at all in that bed, which is not big enough to hurt anything. When you come around the edge of the bed, I was delinquent on my weed eating. See, on the outside the block, I was delinquent. What happened, the grass grew up in there over into the bed. If I'd have kept that clean around the blocks, you wouldn't see that grass in there hardly at all. It's not rocket science, people. It's absolutely almost labor-free. So instead of working yourself to death, you can have your garden and enjoy it. Look at the flowers, look at the okra, look at the produce. Now here is where the magic, the rubber touches the ground. I got my straw, I've got my cardboard, I took the weed eater, I cleaned the inside of that thing out. Now the cardboard goes down, the straw goes on top of it, and everything is ready to go for next year. It's just that simple, people. Now in this case, this bed will stay as is until the flowers completely dry, and I'll just fold them over in there, chop them into the ground, lay some grass on top. Next year, I'll have a massive bouquet of flowers right here in this area. Now I'm fixing to take my wagon, pull my old stalks over by my beehives, and put them where they belong. If you'll notice, I have a habit of customizing my equipment. This is on the side of my little trailer. It's a little 4-inch pipe cut with spacers. I carry my tools around as needed. I do not intend to use these beds, but I will cut the okra stalks, lay it in there, get them ready for when I do need them. I've been building soil in this for a couple of years now. This was hard clay and gravel. Now look at it, making pretty soil. Main reason this flower bed is going to be a big flower bed next year. Gigi likes to sit on the back porch and watch her birds and her butterflies. So Gigi wants, she gets.